For exercise P3-25, we get to see one of your book's most common mistakes. And what that common mistake is a rounding mistake. In this example, we can see a dimension that is 0.19 and a dimension that is 1.13. In actuality, that should be 0.1875 and 1.125. Now, in 90% of the situations in this book, I'll tell you to go ahead and draw exactly what you see in the book. But for this particular example, dimensionally, that 1.13 just doesn't work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this just by drawing the front view, which is going to be a circle that has a diameter of 1.75. Now I'm going to go ahead and draw what would be the cutout on this side, and I'll go ahead and draw the same thing over here, but then I'm going to put some constraints on here to limit how these things pretty much look. I know that these cutouts are centered, so I want to put a horizontal constraint between the midpoint here and the center here, and then do the same thing for here. I'm also going to set equal constraints between these two lines and equal constraint between this line and this line. Now, because of the rest of the constraints that I placed, this should automatically be equal. So now I should be able to just go ahead and dimension this object. The dimension to here is 0.5, and the dimension from here to here is 0.25. Now we can see that pretty much locked everything up, made everything the way that I want it to be. I'm going to go ahead and place one more line so that I can share this sketch, and this one is going to be dimensioned from here to the very top. Now, if you grab somewhere else on this circle, you can see my cursor has what looks like an aligned dimension. But if I come up here near the top, you can see that it's got a dimension to tangent, which is what I'm looking for in this particular instance. And I can now type 0.1875. And that's going to give me everything that I need to actually finish this sketch. I will start by extruding this entire profile using midplane, a total distance of 3. Expand the extrusion, right click on the sketch, click Share Sketch, go back to Extrude and grab this little profile right here. Again, it's midplane, but this time it's a cut of 0.75. I can now right click on the sketch and uncheck the visibility, and you can see that that is exercise P3-25 now completed.